Okay, so it's getting to be nighttime of day one. I'm about to pass out, and technically, I'm not even on my journey yet, or the trip. Uh, I'm on the trip to get to the trip because my 50 states actually starts in Louisiana. All these states I'm going through now that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm going through. I'm not going to them. I'm not exploring them and doing those states now. I'm just going through them. That being said, let me give you a recap of this first day. I'm hoping, or I was hoping, apparently very generously, that I would get down to New Orleans from Michigan in about 4 days. And it may happen, but if today's any indicator, maybe not so much. Maybe a little longer, which is good because I gave myself 13 days, 12 days, something like that to get there. So the beginning of the morning, I went with my mom on her way to work, and she went out of her way and dropped me off about 50 or so miles to the Ohio border left to go. And if I'm not mistaken, she herself drove me a good 40 or 50 miles or something like that from the house. Although I would say about half of that was to get to where she needed to go to work. I honestly think the other half of that, she was just trying to help out and took me out of the way. So after she dropped me off, I waited in McDonald's for the daylight to come up because I knew nobody picked me up in the dark. But about not even once dawn came up, or a little past dawn, I guess, enough to see clearly, I went across the street to the on-ramp and stuck my thumb out. And literally the third car to go by me after I stuck my thumb out picked me up, and it was a pretty cool guy. Works for his dad doing, I guess he said a garbage company or something. And he had some pretty cool stories, and we were talking, and he took me a nice little ways, and I gave him the address to my YouTube channel and stuff. And so he drops me off, and I don't remember where, but I'm pretty sure he took me a good 20 or 30 miles or something like that himself. And then, so when he dropped me off by this gas station, I walked over to ask a guy how far to a rest area, and he said he didn't know, but he drove me, not very far, but he drove me to another exit. And then from there, I went to the on-ramp and stood out there for about, I'd say 30 minutes. And then somebody else picked me up, took me a little good ways. And then where he dropped me off at looked promising, but I couldn't get a ride for 2 hours. So I decided to start walking, and walked about 7 miles along the interstate before a cop told me I couldn't do that, picked me up, took me to the next exit, dropped me off at a McDonald's, got something to eat there, whatever. Waited a good amount of time till he was gone, and then went to the on-ramp, stuck my thumb out for about 20 minutes, caught another ride to, right now I'm about 5 miles across the Ohio border, and it's starting to get dark and dusk and whatever. Knew I wasn't going to get a ride, but I tried anyways. So as you can see, I'm outdoors right now. And that right there that you're looking at is an on-ramp that is pretty steep up. I tried getting a ride on that on-ramp for a while, and then walked over down through there to this little brushed area, where I'm pretty sure nobody will see me. And along here, it's just, there's a fence like right there, but I'm kind of covered a little. Enough anyways, where I'm pretty sure I won't be seen unless somebody's purposely walking through here. I tried the couch surfing thing first, but there was less people on that in this area than there was in the Lansing area. I put up some requests and went out, waited about an hour in the McDonald's trying to wait for a response. Didn't get nothing. I'm gonna have to cancel the request tomorrow. I